silver place for Domen from Japan. He will take the silver medal, jumping last, and that man there, Domen Prevc of Slovenia. He is the Olympic champion. Absolute command from a champion athlete.
Domen Prevc just shocked the ski jumping world and won Olympic gold. The Slovenian jumper delivered a final round performance that changed the standings in seconds. In wet and unstable conditions on the large hill, he produced a record-setting jump that secured the top position on the podium. The men's large hill ski jumping final took place in Italy under rainy weather. After the first round, Prevc was not in the gold medal position. Several competitors had posted strong opening jumps, creating a tight leaderboard heading into the decisive second round. The competition format combined scores from 2 jumps. Distance points and style points from judges determined the final ranking. In the final round, Domen Prevc jumped 141.5 meters. That distance set a new hill record at the Olympic venue. The mark surpassed previous bests recorded on the same hill. Combined with his first round score, the second jump pushed his total into first place overall. The official results confirmed Prevc as Olympic champion in the men's large hill event. The margin placed him ahead of the rest of the field after both rounds were counted. His performance under rain and shifting wind conditions played a direct role in the outcome. The large hill event is one of the premier ski jumping competitions at the Winter Olympics. Athletes descend from a high in-run ramp before launching off the takeoff table. Judges award style points based on flight position, landing, and overall control. Wind compensation and gate factors are included in scoring to balance changing conditions. During the competition, rainfall affected the surface of the in-run and landing area. Wind conditions shifted throughout both rounds. These elements required athletes to adjust speed and timing. Prevc's final jump maintained height and distance despite the weather. This gold medal marks Prevc's first individual Olympic title in ski jumping. It also adds to Slovenia's medal count at the 2026 Winter Games. Slovenia has maintained a competitive presence in ski jumping over multiple Olympic cycles, and Prevc's victory continues that record. Domen Prevc was born on June 4, 1999 in Slovenia. He comes from a family known in international ski jumping. Over his career, he has competed in FIS Ski Jumping World Cup events and has recorded podium finishes prior to the Milano Cortina Games. His Olympic gold represents the highest achievement of his career to date. After the final jump, the scoreboard displayed his total points above all other competitors. The confirmation established him as the winner once the last athlete completed the round. The hill record of 141.5 meters became one of the defining statistics of the event. The Olympic large hill typically features longer flight distances than the normal hill events. The size of the hill allows jumpers to exceed 130 meters under strong execution. Prevc's 141.5-meter effort placed him at the top range of performance for the venue. The medal ceremony followed the official verification of scores. Prevc stood on the podium as Slovenia's representative for the gold medal in men's large hill ski jumping at Milano Cortina 2026. His comeback in the second round proved decisive. Entering the final jump sequence without the lead, he delivered the longest jump of the competition. The total score after 2 rounds placed him ahead of his closest challengers. The Milano Cortina Winter Olympics continue across multiple venues in Italy, with ski jumping serving as one of the central disciplines of the Games. Prevc's performance on February 14th now stands as one of the major results of the ski jumping program. Official Olympic records list Domen Prevc as gold medalist in the men's large hill event at the 2026 Winter Olympics, with a hill record jump of 141.5 meters contributing to his victory. Lucas Pinheiro Brathen just made Olympic history on February 14, 2026. At the Winter Games in Milano Cortina, he finished the men's giant slalom with a combined time of 2 minutes 25.00 seconds. Minutes later, the result was confirmed. Brazil had won its first Winter Olympic gold medal ever.
Yeah, it's a moment that's hard to grasp, even though it's crystal clear that you are officially the Olympic champion. It is still something that that you've envisioned, manifested, dreamt for so long that even though I had such faith and I knew that this was written for me.
The event took place at the Stelvio Ski Center in Bormio, Italy. The men's giant slalom included 2 timed runs. Final rankings were based on the combined time from both runs. A total of 81 skiers from 62 nations competed. The course started at 1,619 meters above sea level and had a vertical drop of 390 meters. Lucas Pinheiro Brothen finished with a combined time of 2 minutes 25.00 seconds. That was the fastest total of the day. Switzerland's Marco Odermatt finished second, 0.58 seconds behind, earning the silver medal. Loic Meillard, also from Switzerland, took bronze. In the first run, Brothen set the pace. He clocked 1 minute 13.92 seconds. After that run, he led Odermatt by 0.95 seconds. The gap gave him a strong position going into the second run. Snow and visibility conditions became more difficult as the event continued. Despite the changing weather, he maintained his overall lead. This gold medal marked several firsts. It was the first Winter Olympic medal for Brazil. It was also the first Winter Olympic medal for any South American nation. Brazil entered the Milano Cortina Games with 14 athletes competing in 5 sports. Before this event, the country had never reached a Winter Olympic podium. Brothen was born on April 19, 2000 in Oslo, Norway. Earlier in his career, he competed for Norway in World Cup alpine skiing. In 2024, he switched his sporting nationality to Brazil. The 2026 Winter Olympics were his first games representing Brazil. Before Milano Cortina, Brothen had already achieved success on the World Cup circuit. He won the World Cup slalom title in 2023. He also recorded multiple World Cup victories in slalom and giant slalom events. His Olympic result added to that record at age 25. The giant slalom event in Bormio required technical precision and speed. Each skier completed 2 runs on the course. The times were added together to determine the final standings. The snow conditions were reported as challenging, with falling snow affecting visibility during parts of the race. Even with those conditions, Brothen's combined time remained the fastest. After securing the gold medal, Brothen addressed the moment. He said, "Brazil's not here to participate, we're here to bring a difference. That was my goal." The statement reflected his intention going into the games under Brazil's flag. Marco Odermatt, the silver medalist, entered the event as the defending Olympic champion in giant slalom from the 2022 Winter Olympics. His second-place finish added another Olympic medal to his record. Loic Meillard's bronze completed a podium that included 2 Swiss skiers and 1 Brazilian. The result placed Brazil on the medal table at the 2026 Winter Olympics with 1 gold medal. Official Olympic records now list Brazil among gold medal-winning nations in Winter Games history. For South America, the victory also marked a regional milestone. No other South American country had previously won a Winter Olympic medal. The men's giant slalom was held on February 14, 2026, as part of the alpine skiing program in Milano Cortina. The Stelvio Ski Center is known for hosting major international competitions. During the Olympic event, the course conditions shifted as snowfall increased. Athletes faced limited visibility at times during their second runs. Brothen's performance across both runs remained consistent. His first run established the lead. His second run protected it. The final margin of 0.58 seconds separated him from the defending champion. In alpine skiing, that margin represents a clear but competitive difference. Brazil's Winter Olympic participation began in 1992. Until 2026, the country had not won a medal at the Winter Games. The gold in men's giant slalom now stands as Brazil's first Winter Olympic medal of any kind. During the opening ceremony of the 2026 Winter Olympics, Brothen served as one of Brazil's flag bearers. Less than 2 weeks later, he stood on the podium as the country's first Winter Olympic champion. The giant slalom discipline requires athletes to pass through a series of gates set at specific distances. Skiers must balance speed with control. Each mistake can add time. Combined results across 2 runs determine medal positions. On February 14th, Brothen completed both runs with the fastest total time among 81 competitors. His time of 2 minutes 25 seconds became the official winning mark. Odermatt's combined time placed him second. Mellard's total secured third. The standings were confirmed immediately after the final competitor finished. The 2026 Winter Olympics in Milano Cortina continue through February with multiple alpine skiing events. However, the men's giant slalom has already produced one of the most significant statistical outcomes of the Games. Brazil's medal count stands at 1 gold, 0 silver, and 0 bronze as of the conclusion of this event. Lucas Pinheiro Brothen's result is now recorded in Olympic history. It represents Brazil's first Winter Olympic medal. It represents South America's first Winter Olympic medal. It was achieved on February 14, 2026 at the Stelvio Ski Center in Bormio, with a combined time of 2 minutes 25.00 seconds over 2 runs in the men's giant slalom.
Now to a shocking upset tonight for Team USA at the Winter Olympics. The back-flipping skating sensation known as the Quad God had one of his worst performances and failed to medal in the free skate finals.
One of the biggest gold medal favorites in figure skating saw his Olympic run unravel on the ice. Ilya Malinin, widely expected to contend for the top of the podium, finished 8th in the men's singles event at the 2026 Winter Olympics. Multiple falls during his free skate led to deductions that removed him from medal contention.
It's honestly a disappointment, coming into the free program. I was really confident, just really feeling good about it, and then it just, really just like, it's right there and it just left your hands. Honestly, I knew that, I should have made a mistake happen and should have tried to put it aside and focus on the next thing, but it's almost like I wasn't aware of where I was in the program. It was like, I felt like usually I have more time and more feeling of how it is, but this time it all went by so fast and I really didn't have time to make those changes or make that process different.
Malinin entered the Games with one of the strongest technical resumes in the field. He is known for landing the quadruple axel in international competition, a jump with 4.5 rotations that carries one of the highest base values in figure skating. In the lead up to the Olympics, he built programs loaded with quad jumps designed to maximize technical points under the International Skating Union scoring system. The Olympic men's singles competition was decided by the combined scores of the short program and free skate. Final standings were based on total points from both segments. During the free skate in Milan, Malinin fell multiple times. Under ISU rules, each fall results in a deduction. Those deductions lowered both his technical element score and overall total. According to reporting from USA Today, the fall significantly altered the outcome of the event. Christine Brennan wrote that Malinin's mistakes took him out of contention, documenting how the errors shifted the final podium picture. The deductions accumulated quickly under Olympic scoring regulations. Reuters confirmed that Malinin finished 8th overall. The Guardian reported that the pre-event favorites' falls reshaped the projected medal order. The official results placed him outside the top 3 and removed him from medal consideration. While Malinin struggled in the free skate, Kazakhstan's Mikhail Shidorov delivered a clean, high-value performance. Shidorov posted a combined total of 291.58 points to win gold. Japan's Yuma Kageyama earned silver, and Shun Sato took bronze. The standings were confirmed by official Olympic results and international media coverage. Malinin's 8th-place finish represents a significant gap from expectations entering the event. In previous competitions, he had successfully executed multiple quadruple jumps, including the quadruple axel. At the Olympics, however, the errors during his free skate reduced his total score below medal range. Under ISU scoring rules, a fall results in a 1-point deduction in addition to negative grades of execution on the element attempted. When multiple falls occur, the total reduction compounds. That scoring impact played a central role in Malinin's final placement. USA Today described the moment as a dramatic shift from pre-competition projections. The Guardian noted that Malinin's errors opened the door for other competitors to move up in the standings. Reuters detailed how Shidorov's clean skate contrasted with Malinin's mistakes. The Olympic field included several skaters with strong technical content. Malinin's base value entering the free skate was competitive with the top contenders. However, successful execution determines the final score. Falls and under rotations directly reduce the technical element score and add deductions. Shidorov's winning total of 291.58 points set the benchmark for the event. Malinin's final combined score placed him 8th, well outside podium position. Official scoring sheets reflect the element-by-element breakdown that led to that result. This outcome marks a significant moment in the 2026 Winter Olympics figure skating program. Milano, recognized for pushing technical boundaries with quad content, was unable to convert that difficulty into a medal performance on Olympic ice. The final standings list Mikhail Shidorov in first place, Yuma Kagiyama in second, and Shun Sato in third. Ilya Malinin is listed 8th in the official results. The men's singles event concluded with those confirmed placements. Media coverage from USA Today, Reuters, The Guardian, and BBC documented the scoring details, the falls during the free skate, and the resulting shift in the medal table.
Bronze to Sato Shun of Japan, silver to Kagiyama Yuma, his teammate, and gold to Mikhail Shidorov of Kazakhstan.
Oh my god, something happened that changed the Olympic figure skating standings in one night. Mikhail Shidorov of Kazakhstan won the gold medal in men's singles at the 2026 Winter Olympics. He scored a personal best total of 291.58 points. The favorite before the event, Ilya Malinin of the United States, finished 8th after multiple falls. The men's singles event included both a short program and a free skate. Final results were based on the combined scores from both segments. Shidorov's total of 291.58 points placed him first overall. Official results confirmed that Yuma Kagiyama of Japan won silver and Shun Sato of Japan won bronze. Shidorov is 21 years old. According to Reuters, he delivered a free skate that included multiple quadruple jumps. His program also featured a triple axel quadruple salchow combination. That element carries one of the highest base values in men's figure skating. Clean execution of those jumps increased his total technical score. Reuters reported that Shidorov said, "I still cannot believe it. I am so happy." He also said, "This is like a dream for me." Those quotes were published after the final standings were confirmed. His total score of 291.58 was identified as a personal best. That number was higher than every other competitor in the field. Judges awarded points for technical elements and program components. His successful quad jumps and combination passes played a major role in building that score. The BBC reported that this gold medal is the first Olympic figure skating gold in Kazakhstan's history. It is also Kazakhstan's first Winter Olympic gold medal since 1994. That makes this result significant not only in the event but also in the country's Olympic record. Ilya Malinin entered the competition as one of the top contenders. He is known for performing a quadruple axel in international events. However, during the Olympic free skate, he fell multiple times. According to The Guardian and Reuters, those falls resulted in deductions. He finished 8th overall. Under International Skating Union rules, each fall leads to a point deduction. When multiple falls occur in a single program, the total score drops quickly. Malinin's technical element score was reduced by those deductions. His placement moved outside the medal positions. Yuma Kagiyama secured silver with a combined score below Shidorov's total. Shun Sato finished third. Official scoring sheets confirmed the podium order. Kazakhstan stood at the top of the medal table for this event. Shidorov's performance included several clean quadruple jumps. Quadruple jumps require 4 rotations in the air before landing. Each quad has a high base value. When landed cleanly, judges add positive grades of execution. Those additional points raise the final score. The triple axel quadruple salchow combination is one of the most difficult sequences currently performed in men's figure skating. It connects 2 high-value jumps in one pass. Successfully completing that element significantly increased his technical score. Reuters described the outcome as a major shift in the competition standings. The Guardian noted that Malinin's errors changed the projected medal order. BBC coverage confirmed the historical impact for Kazakhstan. The Olympic judging panel evaluated skating skills, transitions, performance, composition, and interpretation under the program components section. Shidorov's overall program component score contributed to his winning margin. After the results were announced, Reuters quoted Shidorov saying, "I worked so hard for this moment." That statement appeared in post-event reporting following the medal ceremony. The final combined total of 291.58 points stood above all other competitors. Kagiyama and Sato followed in second and third place. Malinin finished eighth. Official Olympic data confirmed the placements. Kazakhstan had not previously won an Olympic gold medal in figure skating. This result adds a new milestone to the nation's Winter Games history. The BBC identified this medal as the country's first Winter Olympic gold since 1994. The competition took place during the Milan Cortina 2026 Winter Olympics. Men's singles figure skating remains one of the most watched events at the Games. Scores are calculated through a detailed judging system that includes base value, grades of execution, and program components. Shidorov's technical content placed him among the highest base value skaters of the event. Clean execution allowed him to maximize those values. The absence of major errors helped preserve his total score. Malinin's multiple falls created a large scoring gap. Under ISU scoring guidelines, falls reduce both the element score and overall total. Those deductions impacted his final ranking. The medal ceremony concluded with Kazakhstan receiving gold, Japan receiving silver and bronze, and the final standings officially recorded. Reports from Reuters, BBC, and The Guardian all confirm the same final result. Mikhail Shidorov finished first with 291.58 points. Yuma Kagiyama finished second. Shun Sato finished third. Ilya Malinin finished eighth after falls in the free skate. Kazakhstan secured its first Olympic figure skating gold medal in history.